welcome back to Cheap Lazy Vegan. Today I am back in my kitchen and we are going to be making something that is apparently very delicious and also very easy to make. I've been wanting to make this for a very long time and I just haven't made it. I don't know why, because it's so simple. So I hope it works out and I hope it is delicious because I am very hungry. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that this is your last chance to get one of these shirts that says my favorite type of men is ramen. There are multiple styles, different colors, different sizes obviously, and yeah, I think this is the last day in the campaign that you can get one of these shirts. They are limited edition, so if you want to take a look, if you want to get your hands on one of them, the link will be down below. The one that I'm wearing right now is, I believe, the ladies slouchy tank in size small, so oh my god. So if you want to support the channel and get yourself a very fun little shirt, then again, link will be down below. So today we are making tomato in a rice cooker. So it's basically tomato rice. Apparently it's delicious. Again, I haven't tried it, so it could turn out to be disastrous, who knows. It's so simple. You basically put a ripe tomato in a rice cooker with just a few seasonings, and then apparently it just turns out to be a delicious meal because the juices from the tomato just kind of, my mouth is already watering. So I already have the rice, 2 cups of rice that is soaking. So this is just white rice. It's a mixture of jasmine and just short grain white rice. I like to soak my rice a little bit before I cook it because it does soften it a bit. So it's been soaking for just, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or so. So that's a tip there, okay. Especially with brown rice, I find that if I let it soak for a bit, then it really does help cook it in a softer consistency. I'm just gonna snack on a carrot because I'm hungry. Okay. I first saw this on a channel called Simply Dumpling and I've been wanting to try it ever since. And I probably saw that video like over a year ago. So again, I've got 2 cups of rice soaking with the appropriate amount of water. I never measure my water. I just like literally use the Asian method of like measuring it with my hand. Am I the only one that does this? And we've got a ripe tomato. So I'm gonna I probably should wash this. Before we add in the tomato, we're gonna add in some salt and pepper and olive oil. So those are basically the ingredients you need. And of course, you can customize it however way you want, but I wanted to make the recipe just kind of how it is, the simplest form, just to let you guys know how it tastes when it's just made in the most simple form. We're gonna add, apparently, a teaspoon of salt. Ooh, gosh darn. It is just going everywhere. Add a teaspoon of salt. And apparently half a teaspoon of pepper. So I'm just gonna grind it up. I don't have any ground peppers, so we're just gonna, a little bit more. How y'all doing? Okay, I think that's quite a bit of pepper. So obviously you can add more pepper if you really like pepper. I'm gonna add a little bit more. So salt and pepper, and 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Ow. 1, 2. I really hope it tastes good because if it does, it's revolutionary. So we're gonna mix that up. We're gonna use this since we're using a rice cooker. So we're gonna mix that up. And then we are going to add the tomato like that. So that is what it looks like. Now I'm not really sure. Let's give it a go. So I have the rice cooker here. We're gonna stick it in and just cook the rice as you would normally on the white rice setting. Start. We're gonna wait and I'll see you when it's done.
A few moments later.
All right, you guys, the rice is finished. Now for the moment of truth. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So I don't know if you guys can see right now, but that's what it looks like. Let's get you a little closer. I think you're just supposed to kind of poke it and then mix it around because the tomato is very soft now, I think. So let's see what happens. Oh no. I feel like the tomato is not as juicy as I had anticipated. Maybe I added too little water? I'm not sure. Let's just work my way through this. Maybe it needed to be more ripe, the tomato. I thought it was pretty ripe, but I think from what I've seen, there's supposed to be more like juice. I almost feel like there's too much rice for the tomato. I'm skeptical, guys. I'm skeptical now. All right, let's just give it a go. I used 2 cups of rice, but I don't know. It feels like there's too much rice. Okay, here's the taste test. This is the tomato rice. Am I missing something? Okay, you guys, so I'm not really sure what went wrong. But it's not what I wanted. What we need to do is add other things into this, but I thought it was supposed to taste good just on its own, you know? Yeah, I almost feel like there's too much rice. I followed the recipe, like 2 cups of rice, 1 tomato. It's not bad. Maybe the tomato I'm using is not very good quality. There isn't too much flavor from the tomato. Maybe that's the issue. I'm kind of sad. This is sad. Why? Why you disappoint me? I mean, it's not bad, you guys. It's better than having plain rice, but I definitely would add something more to this. It might be the quality of the tomato. Might be the quality of, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not as flavorful and great as other people have said. But I'm gonna hopefully experiment and come up with something that tastes good with the tomato in the rice cooker. I think as long as you add some other stuff, it would taste really good. It is a cool concept, but I personally wouldn't really make this again. Well, I would make it again, but I would eat it with something else. Like, it's not something that I would consider to be a filling and satisfying meal that's flavorful. So yeah, that is the tomato in a rice cooker. Unfortunately, didn't work out as I had hoped, but I don't know, maybe you guys can give me some tips on how to make this better, because just on its own like this, it's not gonna work out for me. Maybe I just need more flavor in my life. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything else you want me to try to make, let me know down below. I would love to hear some of your suggestions. If you've tried this at home, let me know how it worked out for you. I'm definitely gonna experiment with putting other things in there. I know it's just gonna taste better with some other stuff in there, but on its own like this, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. I don't know, it's just rice and tomato. I don't know. So that is my tomato in a rice cooker experiment. That's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, of course, don't forget to subscribe. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it is your last chance to get your hands on this My Favorite Type of Men is Ramen shirt. So if you guys are interested, don't forget to check out the link down below. And as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!